Tem alguma coisa naquela entrada lá. Tem uma entrada na real.
You won't survive.
Dá pra correr, Senua? Dá sim.
You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree.
Ela caminha quase caindo, né? Mas pra correr, dá pra correr.
Tell you. He's waiting for you by the tree.
Tem mais uma historinha aqui.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night.
Vamos entrar aqui nessa bagaça logo. Pra ver se a gente pega essa espada, né? Eu espero que a gente consiga uma espada, porque pra gente poder entrar lá dentro, né?
Well, that night, when the
Que é isso aqui?
appears again, you'll never
É
guess
pra
what
gente
happens.
descer. O que temos aqui, galera? Eu não faço ideia. É a espada mesmo, velho.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
É, sabia que não ia ser tão fácil.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard.
Ih,
The
rapaz.
roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it.
Vamos lá.
The metal runestones.
Temos que pegar de novo ou não? Eu não entendi.
The metal. The runes. You need that stone. Go to the shard. Find the shard.
Não, não. A gente tem que voltar depois. Ah. Temos alguma coisa aqui.
Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus.
Focus.
Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see? Go to it.
I want to
It's
tell you
not
a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder.
Come on.
The second
Balder,
son
man.
of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
O baldo, velho. Caralho. Ih, rapaz. Bora lá. Ó, o Dillion tá lá na frente já, mano. Vou abrir isso aqui. Tá. Vamos ver o que é isso aqui primeiro, depois a gente vê lá. Oxê.
It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it.
Mudou, né?
Can we stay? Let's stay here. I like the way it's safe here. It's calm here. It's light.
Ah, a gente vai ter que usar esse bagulho aqui, talvez, mano. Rapaz, vamos usar esse bagulho aqui, ó. Porque aqui a ponte tá reformada, tá ligado? Vamos tentar fazer isso, mano. Vai que dá alguma coisa diferente, eu não sei.
The bridge. It's not broken.
É, a ponte não tá quebrada, ó, o que eu falei.
The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Bora lá.
Dillian, don't forget. You can feel his presence. You need the runes to fight.
Vamos procurar aqui agora.
Dillian. He's waiting for you. He always said he would wait. He's close. He cares about you. You can feel he's close. He loves you. You can feel his love calling you. Dillian. Dillian, we're here.
Elas não param,
We're
velho.
nearly here.
O que é isso aqui? Ah, tá.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night,
vai.
Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they
Aqui
each
tá
make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him.
trancada aí.
Boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
O Loki fazendo merda. Vamos ver se a gente entrando aqui a gente consegue. Porque tá quebrado lá, né? Então a gente pode achar essa runa dentro da casa, talvez. E abrir aquela porta. Ah, mas aqui tá quebrado. Puta, mano.
But the bridge
Olha que,
is broken. There's no
que
way
merda.
to fix it. What do you do now, Senua?
Pô, elas começaram a rir da minha cara aí, mano. Sacanagem isso aí, hein?
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's
Vamos
behind
lá.
the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe.
Aqui o portão tá aberto.
Dillian, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through. He disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong
Beleza.
world. He's not with the She's in the wrong world. He's not in
Dá pra abrir aqui agora?
He's in the other one. He's in
Não,
the
né?
dark world. The dark
É porque o portão tá fechado.
made you feel.
Falta uma chave, eu acho, mano.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white,
Believe in the curse.
darkness and light,
Believed in you.
narrow dividing lines of our own making.
Tá por aqui, ó.
Dillian taught her to see further, to peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Por aqui, mano. Ué. Aqui? Nossa, da minha cara, velho.
Senua. He didn't believe that she was cursed. He saved you. Why isn't everyone else turned their back? He's gone. He's in the dark world.
Agora a gente volta lá, será?
It's the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you. You broke him. You killed him.
Ok.
darkness within you.
Meu Deus, agora é um monte agora, velho. Ó, tem um portão, mano.
Why didn't she listen to her father? She thought she could defy the
Meu Deus.
Where are you taking
He's
us?
up there. He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. Just find the way.
Ok. Acho que a gente não precisa voltar naquela máscara lá do começo não, né?
You're still alive and
The
Dillian's
gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this.
Uma história de Balder aí, né? Pra quem não conhece.
But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
O Visco matou ele, velho. O cara morto aqui, mano.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe.
É o Loki
and
fazendo
goes to the
merda.
gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Balder stands."
years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend.
O Loki sempre tá metido, né, velho?
She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes,
A setinha tá por aqui, mano.
an intuition that made her an exceptional warrior.
Agora onde?
Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go.
Ela tá até no centro da minha tela já aqui, mano.
That of Zinbel and her past. And Dillian,
Eu tô meio... Ah, tá aqui, ó.
her future.
Do you remember meeting him beneath the
Two
tree?
realities tearing at her soul.
Não é?
Remember Dillian? What do you remember? Do you
No.
remember the sound of his voice?
Mas parece, né, cara? Vamos subir lá em cima. Subir lá em cima é sacanagem, vamos subir.
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair? Do you remember the way he felt?
Deixa eu fazer isso aqui. Tá merda, velho. Eu tô ruim em procurar esses bagulho, hein?
Do you feel safe?
Dillian loves you.
Eu pensei que aquela ponte ia coisar, mano. Eu vou passar pra lá, velho.
Dillian saved her.
You owe your life to Dillian.
You owe everything to him.
Acho que eu vou ter que ir lá pro outro lado.
He saw who she could be. He saw who she really was. He saw the world within.
Uma ponte lá. Ah, pô, vou ter que abrir lá do outro lado, velho.
He was kind to her.
Vai abrindo essas passagens aqui que é...
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell.
Que merda, velho.
But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Bom, Z tá por aqui, mas eu não consigo achar ele, velho.
Do you remember the way he looked?
Ah, aqui, ó. Ah, mas eu tenho que ir lá pro outro lado. Ah, tá sério, velho, que eu vou ter que ir lá pro outro lado, velho. Vamos ver agora. Interessante. Opa! Aqui? Beleza. Foi um. Só acho que eu vou ter que descer lá de novo, hein? Porque... agora a gente pega aqui e entra na máscara de novo. E pega a letra Z.
This love has tortured you and it tortures me.
Okay.
What if this is
Beleza.
What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere.
you're cursed? You succeed.
So,
Ah, sumiu, velho. O bagulho some, velho. Então eu vou ter que entrar de novo.
Dillion's in the tower.
he's there. He saw that she was strong.
Mano, qual a perspectiva que tem que pegar isso aqui, mano? Foi.
Wasting your time just delaying minute by minute by minute.
Aqui? É, né?
What does she think she's doing?
Não, não.
You're not special. She thinks she can
They
Pô,
mean
vocês calem a boca aí, ó.
be special.
a waste of time.
Could all be a waste of
Aí, agora vai.
The gods are just. What if the gods are wrong?
messing with it. Won't be the first time.
Eu tenho que entrar de novo, será? Deixa eu só ver o que acontece. Que eu não sei. Essa porta vai sumir,
She
velho.
was strong.
Ah, tá fechado, galera.
Dillion,
Beleza, então. Vamos lá. Ih, rapaz, lá vai eu cair. Tá certo. Eu vou cair, mano. Eu já caiu uma vez nessa porra, velho.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel.
You can do it.
I guess he took after
No, no,
his
no.
father,
Meu Deus, velho.
chieftain who believed
Fica
nothing
segura aí,
he could
brother.
see. And he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his
Meu
eyes.
Deus.
And slowly, the darkness
Mano.
that bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Very careful.
Cuidado.
You've come this far, don't let him slip away. It's a narrow bridge. And there's a long way to fall.
Ô, brother.
It's not safe.
Ah. O cara fizeram água de sangue com ele, velho. Sacanagem.
She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do it, Senua. No! It's your fault. He's disappeared.
Ah, eu ganhei mais uma conquista, mas não aparece, velho.
Just come to the water. He's drowned.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness.
Olha ele aí, mano. Ah, a primeira vez que eu tô vendo ele.
See through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
It's done. You did it. But there's more.
Tá, foi uma.
You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy.
Vamos para a segunda.
Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy?
Vamos ver se essa é...
No. Too much to do.
Não sei se vai ser tão fácil essa daqui não, hein.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older, and where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels... It doesn't
What is
feel
this
right.
place?
This feels... It's... creepy.
Bora lá.
It's wrong. It feels strange.
Bom, já mudou totalmente aqui já.
Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong. This has to be wrong. This place stinks. There he is. There he is. The light.
O Dillian tá lá.
He's in the house.
Dá pra ir por aqui.
He's disappearing. Follow him. Don't let him disappear. Where's it gone? Keep going. How do you find it? It's just a trial. It's just another test.
Dá pra descer aqui, será?
It's a test. the old warrior trails. Dillian will help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can.
Caralho, velho.
It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others.
Tem uns corvozinhos aqui, ó.
She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister.
Não, não é por aqui, não?
She begged them to leave, but they
Eles
just...
estão me enganando, cara.
But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew
Não.
she was not like them.
Ah, é. Tá certo. Bem que elas avisaram que o arco era um...
Senua.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it. How are you going to fix it? You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed. You
Vou ter que arrumar essa bagaça aqui agora, velho.
To get to the house, you have to find Dillian. Now you have to find him. Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears, Senua. You have to get in.
Rapaz. Ah, tá se formando aqui. Oh, mas tá tudo quebrado mesmo, bem. Puta merda, velho. Tem outra aqui. O que mudou? Pera.
You found a way to climb the tower. The ladder. Quick.
Não encontrei maneira de subir não, cara.
See it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
Passar aqui, será? Não. Tô sendo trollado. Não dá pra ir. Ih, rapaz. Ah, peraí. Entendi aqui alguma coisa aqui. Ah. Tá. Foi mal, galera. Eu não tinha visto aqui não, velho. Ih, rapaz. Mesmo assim, como é que eu vou pra aquele lado lá, mano? Ah, brother. Porra, mano. Pera aí, velho. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo derrubar alguma coisa aqui.
That's it. You did it. She did it. It's not done.
Foi, beleza. Ok. Foi um pouco mais demorado.
She did it.
You fixed the bridge.
Fechou.
Fixed it.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
You succeeded.
A gente desce. A mesma base daquele cara da ilusão lá do começo. Agora a gente tem acesso a essa cabana aqui. Essa casa gigantesca. Eita!